When you speak and a crowd of people is applauding you or clapping for you, it simply means that you have not begun to touch the real place that the people are caged or tied. When you are speaking in a crowd of men and women, and everybody there is clapping for you and applauding you, just understand that you are still entertaining the people. You have not really begun to touch the real place where the people's problem are. Immediately you touch where the people are caged or hold tightly, the people will shout. That shout is actually a function of resistance. Until the people resist what you are teaching, understand that you are still at the point of entertainment. And it's just like somebody that have dislocation of bone, and you take the person to orthopedic. When the orthopedian comes and the orthopedian is massaging the person, if the person is not shouting, understand the orthopedian has not truly touched where the bones dislocated. Immediately you touch where the bone dislocated, the person will shout. So shouting is proof that you are beginning to touch where our original problem is. You see, when you look at people like Patrick Lumumba, who are pushing African Renaissance or African revolution, you discover these people have the zeal, but they don't have the soundness of knowledge. Because when you have the soundness of knowledge, you to understand where the origin of the problem is. Because the only problem or the major problem of Africa is that the African man built business, built family. An African man built a stronghold family. Our problem is family. The white man came and destroyed our family and then replaced our family with business. So where our family people built, where our ancestors built family, as a factory, the man, the managing director, the woman, the employee, the children, the product, which was solely built on raising the product, which is the children, with discipline, love, and unity. The white man came and destroyed that setting. Because he destroyed it and now imputes business, because he that if that family setting is allowed to stand still, business will not truly thrive, because business is actually an art of solving problem. So for you to solve problem, you have to create one most of the times. So for us to create to impose this culture on monogamy and stupidity upon them, we must destroy these family settings. So you find out that anytime we talk about anything that's got to do with family, we are creating populous enmity. You can have fans when it comes to religious people. When you talk against Christianity, you are entertaining them. People says, yes, it's white man Jesus. Even the man that is still built on superstition is following you, because he has been still, even though he says Jesus Christ is not in existence, he still believes that there are some spirit of marine waters that is causing people to causing a boat to sink. Even though he says Jesus Christ is fake, he still believes that accident is caused by more than one, but he still is going to do sacrifice so that accident will not happen. You will discover this one is just enjoying because you are talking against the white man Jesus Christ, not truly that he's awakening. When you are coming to awakening, you begin to see the settings in completion. When you see the settings in completion, you now discover where is the soundness of the knowledge to understand where the problem is coming from. And where the problem is coming from is family. Family, Family. That the white man destroyed the family of an African man and replaced it with business so that his business will continue to thrive. And so I made a post today about DNA test. And I was trying to say that the African man understands the cultural way of life to give peace and longevity of life to a man. And so they give bride price as what stood over the family, thus covers the man as an ownership of the baby born under his roof. So the man can have peace of mind, no longer thinking about this and that, or no longer being able to die anyhow because his child does not belong to him. In what aspect? What happened is that in our culture, anytime a man pays the bride price of a woman and bring the woman inside the house, any child or any baby this woman born, as long as the bride price of this man is resting upon this lady, the baby belongs to the man. Our ancestors are saying, which means a friend never owns a baby. Even if you go and impregnate a girl in his father's house without paying the bride price of that girl, the baby belongs to the father. Because what gives you right of ownership of a baby in our culture is the bride price. If your wife ran away from your house and went to his father's house and they did not return the bride price the man pays on or you paid on her head, any baby the woman conceived, even if in her father's house, still belong to you. This was done to give the man peace of mind, because they knew that, they understand that anything that will make a woman to understand that this is the place I will hold a man, and the man will shout, that's the place the woman is definitely going to be holding him every time, every day, to make sure that the man died, because all her life is to frustrate the man. If a woman not, if you wake up and tell her this children does not belong to you, you will go and kill yourself. Automatically, one day the woman will just wake up and come and tell you, this boy is not your own son. Because he know that if I tell you, you will die. So our ancestors pave a way for such catastrophe happening upon the man and make you to understand that any child born under your roof, that you take care of under your bride price, you feed. The technology of oneness between father and son has gone beyond span. He's your son. And the white man came and told you, no, ownership is not by who take responsibility or who paid bride price. Ownership is by who poured sperm into the womb of a young lady. And on account of that, today you see an African man who has given birth to children, 3, 4 children, trained them for over 15 years. 15 good years, you raise your children 15, 10 good years. And now you begin to carry the children to the hospital to go and do DNA tests to verify if they are not your children, so that you can come back home and kill yourself. So you can come back home and commit suicide. You are going to ascertain a problem that you cannot solve. The problem will only end on you ending yourself. You are going to ascertain whether I will kill myself or whether I will live. Because the white man want to destroy the family settings your ancestors laid down and then replace the family setting with business. As long as the business is going, let your family crash. If you don't have the soundness of knowledge to understand that it is not only technology, forget it. Where the problem started is the settings of the family. Your ancestors built family to give stability of peace of mind to a man by providing the man with many wives. 1, 2, 3 wives. There is stability of peace, just like employee and the employer. There is no employee that comes to the house and begin to tell the employer, because you employ me, you will not employ another person. Our ancestors told us, Egbe Belu, Ugo Belu, in case Libiebena, Nkukwaya, a man is the iroko, a woman is the bird. No one have right to tell another bird not to pet. Pet in your own address and allow another person to pet, because supply brings humility of monopoly. Today that says no, it is monogamy, so they impose monogamy and destroy that family setting such that a woman will be fighting the husband till the day she died, till the day they died. And the people that brought this marriage know it is death. They now told you that it is until marriage, until death do us part. The true problem of Africa is family. If you watch a woman, the day a woman is born, her ovary egg is complete. It never grow. About 1 to 2 million ovary egg is in her ovary, in her womb, from the day she is born immediately. It doesn't increase. It can only be decreasing as the young lady is growing up. By the time she began to see her menstrual cycle for the first time, her ovary egg is going down. It comes down to almost 300,000 before she finished puberty. And so our ancestors understood this thing. So a woman is born hot. As the lady is coming to age 16, immediately they will give the woman, find the woman husband. Even to her at that time, once, spam, today we are struggling with the issue of childbearing. A woman is going to take the husband to go and do IVF. Over 5 million naira because they are looking for a baby. Or even adopt a baby. Why? Because the white man have provided you with an education system that is against early marriage. Your daughter will be there in school 25, 27. Her ovary egg is almost finishing. You now marry the lady at age 28, 29, 30. You begin to have struggle with the issue of having birth. Now go to your village, pick a young lady of 17, 18 years. 8, 9, 10 without needing the help of a doctor. Have you tested village small girls? Just one pam. They will come and phone that night to come and email. This is the simple mystery. The white man came and destroyed the marriage settings. Now they want your daughters to go in the school. Now they will be fighting with the hormones of life, of sexual organ in the school. Before they begin to sleep around, but when they finish, they will now come and find one man they will be fighting with until the man die in the name of monogamy. The problem of the Africa is family. That when you don't understand these family settings, you will be doing everything around revolution and you will not succeed. I'm telling you the gospel truth. When it comes to culture, that's why we love African culture. African culture is separated. And the reason we don't have a book in African culture is because we believe that no man have the right or the power to arrogate God to himself. God is individualized. So when it comes to culture, different people go to their different places and begin to do it how it is done in their own places. For instance, in Enugu Ezike today, if they give birth to a child and maybe you're not the person that pours sperm into the woman's body, when the child is growing, by virtue of cultural tradition, the child will return back to his father's house even though you don't know. at a particular age limit. So the culture already protects the man, because at a particular age, the child will come to self-realization. So if it is in your own culture, you don't even need DNA test to verify it. Naturally, the boy will go back to his father. So what I'm saying is not to generalize over it, but I'm saying that in overall African culture, what gives you ownership to a baby is your bride price, not any DNA test. Today they will teach you how to go and what do they even call that thing now? Adopt another baby. You are not the father, you are not the mother, but it comes into your child, you feed the child, it becomes your child. Today a man is going to hate a boy he trained for over 10 good years because of DNA test. Are you not mad? You are a madman. You are a very big madman. There is nothing DNA test today that will separate me and my father. It's not possible. We have gone beyond the linkage, the technology of communion between a father and a son has gone beyond what any DNA test can separate. You that is defending DNA test today, provide your evidence of the DNA test your father did for you. Let us start from there. Because if your father did not do any DNA test on you, there is no even certainty. The culture of the family has given your father peace of mind by protecting him from the harmful way of the women. When you come in the cycle of cheating, the pain of cheating or the crime of cheating is supposed to rest on the woman. Everything that comes with any punishment that comes with cheating is upon the woman. The woman may run mad. The woman may return back to his father's house. The woman may be treated in any way. But if it is for the child is for the man. A friend never owns a baby in our culture. Go and impregnate a baby in your village without paying the bride price. Let's see who owns it. I don't know how we become so mad. An African man has been meant to destroy the family setting his father built. And reenact business. Condom has to be selling. Antibiotic will be selling. Postnum 2 will be selling. Abortion will be selling. Women will be running away from their father's house. Divorcee, baby mama. Because in all this, business will be multiplying. If you don't go back to family, there is no awakening that will be successful.